Welcome everyone. Welcome to my second yoga class after reopening. I'm sure it hasn't been easy for all of us. We adapt, we accept, and we move on. And let's start with a child pose, if you please. So can open up your knees really wide or together. When you have the knees together, it's only stretching out the lower back. If you have your knees apart, you're helping with your hip flexors to be loosened up. So relax your elbows, relax your forehead down. Allow yourself to settle. Feel arrived, feel at ease. Allowing the relaxing music to be pleasant to your ears, together with other women in the same room. Enjoy that moment. So one more deep breath here. Finding your breathing. Now slowly we're going to walk our hands toward the left side of our body and reaching far. Walk a little bit further toward the left hip. Walk a little bit further until you reach to your maximum. And relax your forehead down. Feel the nice opening on the right side of your rib cage. Feel the space being open. One more deep breath here. And slowly let's walk our hands all the way to the right side. Reach to the maximum, all the way. And once you reach to your maximum, relax your forehead down. Feel that nice opening on the left side of the entire body. More space between your rib cage being opened. One more deep breath. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the present time. And slowly walk all the way to the center of your mat. Relax your forehead down. Now slowly lift up your chest. We're going to come to have the hands right underneath your shoulders. Knees are wider than the hips. So you're pointing your toes in together. Beautiful. Now gonna inhale, move your right foot over, cross over, and exhale, bring that right knee back. Inhale, left foot cross over, gaze toward your left toes, and exhale, bring that left knee back. Inhale, right leg lifted, cross it over, gaze toward that left toes, and exhale, bring that right knee back. Inhale, left foot cross over, gaze toward that left toes, and exhale back. One more round. Inhale, right foot cross over. Exhale, right knee back. Inhale, left foot cross over, gaze toward the left foot, and exhale back. And from here, I'm gonna just lean the hips back and forward. Back to relax the hips and forward to strengthen the wrists, strengthen the shoulders. And slowly lean back. Slowly lean forward. One more here. lean back, and slowly lean forward. Beautiful. We're gonna center our knees right underneath our hip bones. So this is our tabletop. From your tabletop, we're gonna tuck the toes under and lift up the hips, downward facing dog. So allow a nice stretch in your downward facing. Feel the legs being stretched with the hamstring at the back. Lean the weight back. One more deep breath here. And slowly gonna bend the knees. When we bend the knees, we want to lean forward, strengthen the wrist. And exhale, gonna lean back, straighten out the legs. Inhale, lean forward, bend the knees. And exhale, lean the hips back, straighten out the legs. We're gonna do 3 more. Inhale, bend the knees, lean forward, and exhale, lean back, straighten out the legs. Inhale, lean forward, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten out. Last one. Inhale, bend the knees, lean forward, and exhale, straighten out the legs. Just have 2 deep breaths here in your downward facing. Feel the heels lower down. One more deep breath here. Now slowly gonna bend the knees and tippy toes forward. Come to our sun salutation. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Gaze toward the ceiling. Let's give ourselves a back bend. Nice back bend here. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. Feel your back is flat. Enjoy that flat back. And exhale, forward fold, chin to chest. Relax the dog. Gonna do 2 more sun salutation. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Feel that protection ring around you. Give yourself a back bend. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. Enjoy your flat back here. And exhale, relax them all. Neck and shoulders are so relaxed here. 1 more sun salutation. Inhale, circle all the way up. Feel that energy travels through your fingertips, making that protection ring around you, and give yourself back bend. Exhale, allow that protection ring to be created again around you. Swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. Feel the chest is lifted. You're gazing forward, flat back. Exhale, relax, chin to chest, relax them all. And from here, I'm going to point the palms up toward the ceiling and fingertips toward your toes. And step your heels apart a little bit wider than the hips distance. We're just going to lift up the heels, feel the stretch on the wrist. Really feel the stretch on the wrist and the heels down. Inhale, lean forward, feel the heels lifted tiny bit, and exhale, heels down. You really feel the stretch on the wrist. Lean forward, lean back. Lean forward, lean back. 3 more deep breaths here. Lean forward and lean back. This is an easy pose you can do when you are on your cell phone a lot, when you feel it's a bit stiff with your hands, with your shoulders, and the wrists are hurting. 1 more deep breath here. Beautiful. And slowly circle the arms up all the way. Bring the hands heart center. Now going to come to our mountain pose. Keep the legs relaxed. Heels can be apart. Palms facing toward the front of the room. Fingertips pointing down toward Mother Earth. You're standing tall like a mountain. In this mountain pose, we're going to have 3 deep breaths with a little imagination. Inhale, deep breath in. Feel the chest is lifted. Feel a light coming through the sun, shining through the crown of your head, clean a pathway for you to breathe more freely. Feel that toxic being cleaned away. And imagining all the toxics flow out through your fingertips, shooting anything that you don't want. Shoot them out through your fingertips, out to the earth. Inhale, deep breath in. Feel the good energy, feel the nourishing oxygen coming more into your physical body. And exhale, relax. Release all the tensions out through your fingertips, through the heels, through the insoles of your feet. One more deep breath with our imagination. Inhale, deep breath in. All the nourishing oxygen, all the light, shining through your body. And exhale, let them all go. Your shoulders are relaxed down. Beautiful. Bring the heels together, bring the hands together. Hands are centered. I'm going to interlace the hands, palms facing up, gaze toward your knuckles, and slowly going to bend toward the right. Gaze toward your right heel. You feel the stretch on the entire left side of your body. And from here, going to have the hands up and down for 5, 4. Really stretching out the entire left side for 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to lower down the hands again to the same side. Feel like you can lower down a little bit more. Now with balancing, we're going to lift up the left heel. Doesn't matter how high you can lift with your left leg. We're going to have the left leg up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down your left leg, centering yourself. Good job, everyone. Let's lean toward the other side. Gaze toward your left heel now. See how low you can go. Now we're going to have the hands up and down for 5. Really stretching out the right side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. If you're not staying here, if you're up, let's stay down. Then lift up the right leg. Balancing is the key here. You feel your torso is balanced. Gonna have the right leg up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your right heel. Beautiful. Let's come to our chair pose. Reach your hands toward the ceiling. Gaze toward the ceiling. From here, we're gonna have our hips up and down. For 5, 4, 3. Tuck your belly in. For 2, and 1. Take it slow if your knees are hurting. And from here, I'm going to bring the hands heart center. We're going to come to a twist. Right elbow touching the left outer knee here. Gaze toward the ceiling. But center your hips. Your hips are centered. One more deep breath here in the twist. And from here, let's gaze toward the mat. So your hands are still pressed toward each other. And still from here, I'm going to lift up the right leg and step the right toes back. I'm going to gaze back toward the ceiling. 2 deep breaths here in your twist with your right leg lengthened. One more deep breath here. And you want to lift up your left heel. Yes, lift up the left heel. Yeah, then you feel the strength build up on the leg. And slowly gonna gaze back toward the mat and bring that right heel back. I'm going to twist to the other side. Left elbow touching the right outer knee. Beautiful. Center your hips. One more deep breath here. I'm gonna gaze toward the mat. Gaze toward your toes if you want to. Let's lift up the left heel. Step the left foot back, all the way back. Left heel is lifted. And now let's gaze toward the ceiling again. Keep the balance. When your mind is strong, your body is strong. Keep that balance. One more deep breath here. And slowly gaze back toward the mat. Gonna bring the left heel back. Let's come back to the chair pose. Gaze toward the ceiling. And from here, going to make circles with our hips. Knees and hips are circling all together. That's right, you can do that. Beautiful, good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's circle the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3. Feel the freedom around your hips. 2, and 1. Center your hips and come to relax. When we relax here, we're going to have the palms underneath of our feet. Gaze toward the front of your mat. You're gazing far. 2 more deep breaths. Feel the lengthening. Your legs are lengthened. Your elbows are lengthened. 2 more deep breaths here. Lengthening every part of your body. And slowly relax. Let go of your palms from here. Relax your hands onto the mat. Going to come to step out of the mat. And lean the weight right and left. Right and left. So have the weight lean to the right and have the weight lean toward the left. Have the weight lean toward the right. Have the weight lean toward the left. Bend the knees. Which side you are leaning the weight toward, bend that side of knee. One more round here. Beautiful. Center your hips. I'm going to bring the heels back. Step the heels back onto your mat. And inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And exhale, going to have the hands onto your hips. And from here, going to have the heels together. Inhale, step your right foot back. Arms gazing toward the ceiling. Beautiful. And bring your knee forward, hands back. Inhale, arms lifted, gaze toward the ceiling. And exhale, feel your hands are trying to lean back. And inhale, arms lifted. Exhale, right knee up. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale.
Inhale. Exhale with balance. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. We're going to circle our ankles. Right ankle. Bring mobility to your foot. And the opposite direction circling. Feels so good. Beautiful. Let's bring that right foot back. And from here, we're going to do something really fun. And circle your hips. 5. Doesn't matter which direction you're circling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the opposite direction. And lean your left knee a little bit forward. That's right. That's right. Opposite direction for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your hips. How's everyone doing? Good. Let's do on the left side. Left leg back, arms lifted, gaze toward the ceiling. And slowly, left knee is forward. Arms lean back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. From here, let's circle our ankle. For 3, 2, 1. The opposite direction. Bring mobility to every part of your body. 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's step the left foot back. In a circle. Circle the hips. Doesn't matter which direction. Just feel the freedom around the hips. For 5, 4, 3. Imagining your left knee is circling, so you can bring that circular motion to your hips. 2, and 1. The opposite direction. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring the foot together and take a water break if you need to, because I need to. Okay, from here, when you're ready, come to your tabletop position. When you're here in your tabletop, gonna tuck the toes under and lift up the hips, downward facing. Gonna bend the knees. I'm gonna make the knees and hips are circling together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and straighten out the knees. Inhale, right leg lifted toward the ceiling, and exhale, big step. Bring that right foot forward. And from here, gonna lift up the arms. Beautiful. And from here, we're gonna still do the circling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the opposite direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, right heel down. Let's do it on the left side. Inhale, left heel lifted. Exhale, bring that left foot forward, all the way forward. Inhale, arms lifted. And exhale, let's circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The opposite direction. For 5, 4, 3. Lots of core strength. Lots of strength build up on your leg, on your hips. 2, and 1. Relax your hands down. Inhale, left leg lifted. Exhale, left heel down. Gonna pedal the heels up and down. Feel like you're pedaling a bike. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax your heels down here. Inhale, right leg lifted. And exhale, bring that right foot forward, all the way forward. Going to have the elbows in and relax your left knee. Gonna lift up the left knee and circle your hips here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the hips opposite direction. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the left knee down. Straighten out the elbows. Bring that right knee back. And come back to the tabletop and come to your downward facing. Let's do it on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifted. Exhale, left foot all the way forward. And come down to your elbows first. Keep the right knee lifted. And let's circle the hips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the opposite direction. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your right knee. Straighten out the elbows. Bring that left knee back. Beautiful. Now from here, going to have the right hand beside the right foot, or right knee. Pointing the left toes out. Beautiful. Stretching the left arm forward. Not forward to you, sorry. Yeah, that's good, everyone. Good job. Beautiful. And from here, going to bring the arms from one side to the other. One side to the other. Let's go for 5, 4. Making a nice half moon here. For 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's switch. Left hand beside the left knee. And right toes pointing out. Reaching the right arm over your head. Beautiful. From here, we're going to swish over and back. From one side of the foot to the opposite side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring yourself back. Have the knees, hands back to tabletop. Beautiful. Is your knees hurt? Your back hurt? Okay. So let's tuck our toes under and come to your downward facing. Put the tippy toes forward, all the way forward to meet your hands. Inhale, slowly circle your arms all the way up. Give yourself a back bend. And slowly swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. Enjoy that flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Feel your neck is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed here. To do one more. Inhale, circling all the way up. And give yourself back bend. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. And from here, gonna step the right foot back. Beautiful. And from here, I'm going to come to directly open up for warrior two. Nice. Keep the left knee bent. Beautiful. One more deep breath here in your V. Carissa, is it? Yeah. Left knee bend a little bit more. That's right. Good job. And from here, going to lean forward, left elbow toward your left knee, reach your right arm up, forward actually. And slowly come back to warrior two. Inhale forward, exhale back to warrior two. Going to do it 5 times. Lean forward and exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale forward. Exhale back to warrior two. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back to warrior two. And from here, going to bring the right hand down and left hand toward the ceiling. This is our easy twist. Good job, everyone. Okay, one more deep breath here. And slowly going to lift up and come back to our warrior two. Nice. And from here, going to come to our peace warrior. Have the right hand behind. You can either rest on the left hip or just resting it on the lower back. And going to do 5 times, left hand up and down. 5, 4, 3, and the left knee bent. That's right, Carissa as well. Left knee bent. 2, and 1. Bring yourself back to warrior two. And going to one your hands down. Big step, bring the left foot back. High plank. Slowly try to run down. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, bring yourself to downward facing. Take a deep breath here in downward facing. Find your breath. Find that life force within you. Beautiful. Come to bend the knees. Gaze toward the front of the mat. You can either tippy toes or jump all the way forward. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Give yourself back bend. And slowly swan dive down, imagining that protection ring, the life protection ring around you. Inhale, hands halfway up, and exhale, hands all the way down to relax. Chin is relaxed toward your knees. Let's do one more. Inhale, circling all the way up. Feel that energy travel through your fingertips, making that protection ring around you. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, hands halfway up. Exhale, all the way down to relax. Shoulders are relaxed, chin is relaxed, forehead is relaxed. And let's relax the hands down onto the mat. Now I'm gonna step the left. Let's step the left foot back and directly come to your warrior two. Keep the right knee bent this time. The right knee bent toward the front of the room. Yeah. So what's your name? You need to. Yeah, that's right. Good job. Good adjustment. Very nice. Very proud of you. And from here, going to lean forward, left hand reaches for the front of the room. And let's come back to warrior two. Inhale, left arm reaching forward. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Let's do it 5 times. Inhale, reach the belly forward. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Lengthen it. And exhale, warrior two. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come to peace warrior. Gaze toward the elbow or the ceiling. With the right hand up and down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to warrior two. Gonna bring the left hand down to the mat. Right hand up toward the ceiling. This is your easy twist. Good job. One more deep breath here. Can you adjust your hips? Notice neutral hips. Beautiful. And let's come back to warrior two. Bring yourself back to warrior two. Beautiful. Let's lengthen out your arms down. And step the right foot back. High plank. Go down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Take 2 full deep breaths here in your downward facing. More gratitude toward every breath you take. More gratitude toward every movement we make. And slowly going to drop the knees down. Can have the wide knees apart or knees together. Let's come to relax in a child pose here. Take 2 deep breaths here. Finding that inner space between your elbows, between your thighs. Beautiful. Now slowly going to bring the hands toward your torso and going to flip ourselves around. So bring the heels forward and bend the knees toward the ceiling. Point your fingertips toward your hips or away, depends on what's comfortable for you. Gonna lift up our hips and come back down. Beautiful. If it's too much for your wrist, you need a rest, just bring your wrist up and circle. Inhale, hips up and exhale down. Beautiful. 3 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Let's relax the wrist. Release the tensions off the wrist. Circle the wrist. Now let's come back. So your wrists are not too far away from your hips. So just enough to support your weight. Beautiful. Gonna lift up the hips here and lift up the knee. Gonna have the hips up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right heel down. From here, if your wrist is suffering, so you can always come back and relax your wrist. Gonna have hips up and down if you can handle for them. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your left heel and release the tensions from your wrist. Circle your wrist. Beautiful. I'm gonna come back. If you can handle further. Okay. And from here, gonna have the hips up and lift up the left heel, pointing your right hand toward your left toes and bring it away. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right wrist back and relax your hips. Okay, we're going to do the last one. Everyone has a little bit hard time with the wrist. Okay, last one. Have the hips up and right toes up, and going to be away and close for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. It's a bit hard on the wrist. I know it's. I had an intention to exercise our wrist today. So let's come to stretch out the wrist. So have the heels back and knees down. Bring your hands toward each other, thumbs facing forward, and have your hips lean left to right. Beautiful. And next one, we're going to have the fingertips pointing toward each other, palms facing up, and have your hips left to right. That's right. Feel it at your wrist, really stretching out the wrist. One more deep breath here. And center yourself from here. I'm going to point the fingertips back, palms down. That's right. From here, we're going to have the hips forward and back. One more deep breath here. Now I'm going to flip the palms. Palms facing up, fingertips pointing toward your knees, and back and forth with your hips. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Have a little water break if you need to. And from here, next one, we're going to have ourselves lying down on our stomach. So chin is rested on the mat, hands are relaxed on the sides. And from here, we're just going to slowly peel the chest off the mat. Gaze toward the mat though, not gazing toward the front. Strengthen the spine, strengthen your back. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift up the right leg and lift up the left. Lower down the right, lower down the left. Lift up the right, lift up the left. Lower down the right, lower down the left. Lifting up the right, lifting up the left. Lower down the right, lower down the left. One more round. Right leg up, left leg up. Right leg down, left leg down. Now I'm going to reach the arms forward, pointing forward. Beautiful. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Right leg is up. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Left leg is up. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Arm and legs up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Relax your hands onto the side. Thank you, Parisa. Okay, take care. Let's open the arms. Feel like a Superman and open up the legs. Chest is lifted. Legs wider. Arms are wide. Beautiful. Gonna lift up the arms and legs up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here, not lowering them down. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's relax down for 2 seconds. Catch your breath. Beautiful. And from here, going to have the elbows in cactus. So your elbows are 90 degrees. Beautiful. And let's lift up the right leg only. Inhale, reach your arms up forward and exhale back to cactus. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower down the right leg, lift up the left leg. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Relax your legs, relax your hands down to the side. 2 deep breaths here. Finding your breath. And from here, we're going to interlace the hands underneath our nose. You can either in prayer or doesn't matter how you interlace your hand. Gonna tuck the toes down. Beautiful. Let's come to our dolphin plank. Gonna stay here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna bring the left toes to the center and right leg is up. Right leg up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right toes to the center. Left leg is up. Left leg up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your tummy down and lower your chest down. I'm gonna come to an inner shoulder stretch. Right elbow toward the ceiling. Only the right elbow to the ceiling. And left arm to the side. Left arm to the side. I'm gonna flip the right leg around, cross over, right knee toward the ceiling, and rest the left ear down onto the mat. So this is your inner shoulder stretch. Right knee toward the ceiling. Nice. One more deep breath here. Feel that inner shoulder stretch. Might be painful for someone. But this is a really good stretch. And slowly bring that right knee back. Gonna switch the arm. Left arm elbow toward the ceiling. Right arm open. I'm going to sling the left knee toward the ceiling. Two more deep breaths here. See how that inner shoulder feels. And slowly bring your chest down, lowering your belly down. Bring yourself back to relaxing on the mat. And from here, we're gonna come to have your hands relaxed underneath your shoulders. Point your toes together. And inhale, lift up your hands, lift up your feet. Going to have the hands up and down for 5, feet up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your hands down. We're going to do 2 more. I'll inhale, hands up, feet up, hands up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze into your shoulder blades for 1. And relax for a second. Going to do 1 more round. Hands up, feet up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax yourself down. I'm going to bring the elbows forward and chest lifted. This is our Sphinx. Relax your shoulders here, like that Egyptian statue. One more deep breath here. And slowly bring your chest down and come to lift up the hips and come to your child pose. Forehead is relaxed. Elbows are relaxed. One more deep breath here. And slowly lift up your chest. Beautiful. Lifting up your chest. Gonna have the heels out and bring the heels forward. Nice. Gonna have the left knee pointing toward the ceiling. Gonna have the left elbow inside of your left knee and make a bind with your hands behind. So have the left arm in first. That's right. And wrap the left hand around and bring the right hand behind. Might not be binding yet, that's okay. You can just have that knee squeeze in and right hand behind, left hand behind. Gaze toward the ceiling, lift up the chest. Beautiful. One more deep breath here. And slowly bring that hand back. Now I'm going to have the left knee still pointing toward the ceiling. We're going to bring the right elbow outside of the left knee. That's right. Bring the left hand behind your tailbone first and push that left knee away. One more deep breath here. And from here, we're going to come to a bind if you can. So wrap that right hand around that left knee and pointing that left hand toward that right. I cannot quite bind yet. It's a work in progress for me as well. Just 2 more deep breaths here. It's a bit hard to breathe here, I know. And slowly release. Beautiful. Let's switch the knee. So right knee pointing up. So first we're going to have the right elbow inside. That's right. Going to wrap that right hand around. So right elbow inside. Yeah. And wrap that right hand around. That's right. And let's point the left hand around. Try to wrap around and do a bind if you can. Gaze toward the ceiling. One more deep breath here. And slowly release. Keep that right knee the same. Right knee is still the same. Now going to have the left elbow outside of that right knee. That's right. We'll just push that right knee away. Beautiful. Gaze toward the ceiling. Lift up the chest. One more deep breath here. Now we're going to try to wrap it around, okay? So we'll just try. It's the intention. I'm not quite there yet neither. So we're going to just wrap that left hand around that right knee and try to reach that right hand around. It's harder here. I couldn't do it neither. One more deep breath here. And slowly release. Good job. Good job challenging yourself. So reach the legs further forward and reach your arms forward. If you want, can cup your hands onto your toes. If not, just rest your hands onto the ankles and rest your forehead down. Feel the relaxations around your forehead. One more deep breath here. And slowly lift up your chest. Gonna come to a shoelace pose. So our shoelace pose goes like this. So bring the left heel down underneath of your sit bone and try to stack your right knee on top of your left knee. That's right. So use your hands to grab onto the feet. It's hard. It's really opening up the hamstrings here and the glutes. So try to lean forward. Try to rest your chin on the top knee. One more deep breath here. And slowly lift up your chest. Gonna switch around. So have the opposite heel underneath the other sit bone and stack your knees. Still grab onto the feet and adjust the hips. And let's lean forward. One more deep breath here. And slowly lift up your chin. Beautiful. Let's come to our butterfly. So bring the heels together. You can interlace your hands underneath of your toes and try to lean forward. Lean your chin forward. Elbows can be bent. Relax your forehead down. Feel the hips flexors being stretched. Loosen up the hips. Just two more deep breaths here. And slowly lift up the chest. Beautiful. Bring the heels down toward the mat and bring your knees together. Give yourself a nice big bear hug here. More self-compassion, more self-love, self-care. Finding that inner peace. Beautiful. Going to let go of the knees. Legs in diamond shape. I'm going to relax the hands onto your knees. This is our last relaxing pose. The next 1 hour is free for this room. So if you want to come down to lie down in Shavasana, you can do so. And bring the hands together. And lean forward, bow to yourself. May you have a protected and healthy day and week and month to come and year to come. Namaste. Good job, everyone. Thank you.